Hello everybody, welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is an important message meant to reach you right now. So this is a message that is coming in for you at this time to guide you further along your path in the highest, most divine and loving way, okay, for your highest good, which is always my intention. But this is the only intention for right now, and this is that message for that intention. All right, so yeah, so we have pile 1 here with the green bloodstone. We have pile 2 with the amethyst, and pile 3 with the black obsidian. All right, yeah, I think that's everything today. We're going to do things a little bit differently, which I'll introduce in each pile. But as always, Spirit guides us from beginning to end, so that each and every pile is completely personalized and customized for you and your message. Okay, so I will see you guys in your pile. I'll give you a bit of time to meditate on your cards, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your message you need to hear right now. Okay, message for your highest good at this moment, guiding you along your path. All right, so we're gonna uncover your card here. You guys were attracted to the Enlightenment card, okay? Very, very cool card. We're gonna do things a little bit differently today. So I'm going to shuffle all the decks that Spirit has picked out for you. You have 4 decks here, and I'm going to shuffle them, and we're going to put them all out on the table together so that I can kind of see a big picture. I'm going to see how that goes. Okay, I'm going to see how that goes and see how I like it. I have done readings like this. That's how I used to do it, and I did enjoy it, but then you switch it up as you go. But yeah, I felt called to kind of, but I never quite did it in this way. With Spirit's guidance. Well, it's always with Spirit's guidance, but pre-planning the decks with Spirit and then kind of laying all the cards out. Okay. All right, so got 2 of those. Let me know how you guys like this style in the comments, if you enjoy it. And that way, I'll see how I enjoy it too. Okay, 3 of those. Okay. So let us begin. All right, so your first card out, you have the Knight of Swords with the Game Master. Wow. Enlightenment and the Game Master. Very cool. This is a little bit crooked for me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Queen of Swords with the Painter. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups. The 8 of Wands. You have splitting apart with impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, and death. And finally, you have building your world, creation, expansion, and networking with number 33, master number 33, 2333. Wow, I love this. I think I do like this way. I'm getting a really big picture here of everything. Okay. Wow. It's just, where do I start now? That's the hardest part. Okay, so what's happening here is that you're reaching pile 1, a new level of enlightenment, a new level of self-awareness, okay, of connection within self, within God, within life. Okay. This card talks about reaching enlightenment, and this little boy comes up to this master, this guru, right? This man who's reached a state of enlightenment, and he asks him, how do I do it? And it's funny because he says, how do I do it within my mind? How do I get my mind in that place? Okay, Knight of Swords, right? Queen of Swords, very mind energy. Yeah, like, how do I get there within my mind, or how do I get my mind basically free, right? And he says, you have to face your fear. So you have to face a great fear in order to reach this state. You almost have to throw yourself into what scares you, okay? And I think, so that might be something that you're being faced with at this time with this Wheel of Fortune, is there might be a great fear that you are coming up against that you must get past in order to gain a deeper sense of enlightenment, of life, of self, of experience, okay? Where you're going to feel more whole, more connected, more tuned in, okay, more turned on. Just that glowing, like, it's very much sun energy, very much, that enlightened state, okay, of more peace, of more calm, of living in the day-to-day, a more peaceful and calm state of being, and just a more everyday, like, pleasant. Like, that's all I can feel, is just, it's pleasant, it's lovely, it's peaceful, it's me, it's me feeling more connected to every day, to being more present in the everyday and everything that goes on. And yes, I'm still doing my everyday things and those routine things, but everything feels heightened. I feel more purposeful in everything I do. I'm feeling more connected to every action, knowing that I'm being guided and led and embodying that high divine light and love. Okay, you are the game master. Okay, and so you have, look, we have this other piece here. It's like you have beaten some one level of the game. Man, pick this up. It's, you have overcome and beaten a level of the game. And so think about it, when you're playing chess, right, or any game at all, you get to a certain level where you become a master of maybe the circles that you're in, or the level that you're at, right? So I don't know chess very well, okay, but let's say, let's say you play amongst a certain skill group, okay, and you've mastered it. You've kind of beaten everyone. You've beaten the best, and so now you are the best, right? But now you're kind of going into the next level of the upper echelon, you could say, or the next level of skill, where now you're kind of getting to beat higher skilled people, okay? You know what? And it's, that's almost not even the right way to look at it, because they made me look at the Queen of Swords here. It's like you've beaten the game and now you're retiring the game. That's what it is. It's not like you're going to something to, like, there's no competition where you're going. It's like you've kind of beaten a level of the game, and it's not like a competition by any means, but it's like, but now it's like you've mastered something. And now you're moving on. And it's almost like now you're moving into something else where life just becomes more peaceful. You are building a new world. It's like you have elevated out of one world. And that's why we have this splitting apart here. It's like you are leaving, having to let go of something, maybe an old life, maybe an old relationship, maybe, many of these things, an old home, friendships, family members, a career. Okay, there's something that you've beaten it. You've mastered something, and you are a master, okay, of the game of life. Okay, and so now the next move is to leave something behind. There is a splitting apart. Okay, there is a splitting apart of energies, because you're now meant to move forward. You're now meant to move on. And maybe you're meant to become something else. Maybe you're not meant to live in this maybe fast-paced environment all the time. And it's like you've mastered it. You've really maneuvered and been very strategic and smart with how you were able to overcome certain situations and where you're at. Okay, but I think you have a good balance of head and heart here. Okay, but yeah, with the two queens, it's like you're coming into a time of more peace, relaxation, healing, connectivity, and openness, and receiving, and abundance. Okay, creation. You literally have 33. That is creation. That is also like Empress energy. You are starting to build your own world. Okay, so maybe coming out of a rat race type of energy or place or industry, and now maybe starting your own practice, starting your own project, starting your own business, or moving to a place where it's going to feel much more connected, where you're the creator of this world, of this thing, of your own life, and everything is based around your sense of enlightenment, your sense of self, where you just feel so connected. The sun comes into the room and you're inspired, and you feel God, and you feel the universe, and you feel connected to that higher source within yourself, okay, and all around you. And it's just, everything just feels like inspired. Everything feels more there and present, and I can connect and I can create from a pure place, because now I'm peaceful, because I'm out of this kind of fast-paced rat race energy, or this competition type of energy. And it's like I've truly made the moves in order to move myself beyond it. It's like you went into the game. It's like the Matrix, right? It's going into the Matrix, or going into a place or an environment, right? And learning and gaining so much from the experience, to the point in which you figure out that this game isn't what you want to play, but you've mastered it. Okay, but you had to master it to know that this game is not what you wanted. Okay, you had to go in and you had to experience, and you had to become the best at it, or you had to become super, very, very masterful within this place or within this world. Okay, but only to find out that wasn't it. That this was not the end all be all, and this was actually me mastering it, was my ticket out of it. And so what you're leaving behind now is this, whatever this was that, you've kind of mastered and yet now need to let go in order to create your own world in the way that you want it to be, okay, in a much more connected and heartfelt place, okay, where you get to put your imprint on everything, and where you, every day, you get to wake up and say, what is it I want to create today? Where do I want to put my focus? What do I feel inspired to do today, to create today, to focus upon today? And you're going to have, I think, so much more progress within this space of peace and love and harmony and healing, receptivity. You're going to have way more progress in maybe your creative pursuits or your business pursuits, or just in the direction in whatever way you point that paintbrush, right? Wherever your attention goes, it's going to grow in exponential ways going forward, because you're in this space of peace and ease and opening and enlightenment, and you're open to where life wants to go, and you're not in the mind so much anymore. So that's what we're letting go. We're letting go more of the mind and of always having to do and always having to, act and put our will and figure it out and strategize. It gave us good skills, and it was there for a reason, but we're letting that go, and we're moving more into the feminine. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter here, okay? But it's just that energy. You're moving into reception. You're moving into the openness, okay? Into the peace, into allowing life, into what does today want to bring me? What does today want to teach me? Where does it want to bring my brush? Where does it want to bring my will? Right? I am open. I am here, and it's like it's going to come in and fill you with the Holy Spirit, fill you with that inspiration, fill you with that divine light, and everything you touch and everything you do will be a reflection of that love, of that creation, okay, that divine creation. And that is what's going to truly bring you to, I want to say, the next level, but it's almost like that's this energy. It's heightening your vibration. It's heightening your life. It's like you're creating now from a place of pure love and peace and comfortability. Whereas before it was almost out of like a necessity to get ahead, a necessity to figure it out and to overcome and to beat something or to have something. But here it's like I have everything. I'm facing a fear which might be moving. I'm facing a fear which might be letting something that was once important in my life go. And I'm facing that fear, and in exchange for that fear, I am gaining a beautiful, beautiful realization, and I'm gaining the real prize, which is the connection to self and to God and the universe. And I'm connecting with the creator, the painter, and I am co-creating my life moving forward, and I'm getting the real prize, right? What I was trying to strategize and do everything, that was not, it served a purpose for a time, but that was not going to get you truly what was on your heart, which was ultimate freedom. Okay? Now the fortune in your life is really turning here in your favor for real connection, for real progress, for much more enlightenment and spiritual experience. And it's like we are going to transform within this process. We are going to change, and we have to let this old self, this old way, and this old life go in exchange for the real, in exchange for this, in exchange for more God, more universe, more connection, opening us up to what wants to come through for us, and being that open, receptive vessel for it to come through. And it has to, we have to show it that we're willing to let this go, let the rat race go, or let this, this always overdoing or doing and overthinking. We have to let it all go. And then I'm showing the universe that yes, this is truly what I want in my life. Okay. Wow. I'm going to read this out of the book for you. It says, a priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and third eye. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and through her vision is turned upward, and her thoughts are focused on outer planes taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you've been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. Your dreams may also include composing music, writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. They do require repeated attention and action, so take time to create a plan, set some goals, bring both the creative and technical elements together. The bee is also a symbol of fertility, so the expansion foretold here may relate to the family matters, a child or children on the way, new in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relatives are all ways that you may be expanding your personal network. On a practical level, this card could also indicate a career in architecture, design, or construction. It could also signify connections with people who do such work. You may even be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hives, structured, and provide for their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire, so make your plans and set to work. Affirmation: I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expand. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now I really feel like what you're moving into is creating on your terms, having the space, having the time to create in the ways that fulfill you, in the ways that you truly desire going forward. Okay, and maybe that is a family, maybe that is creatively, maybe that is within a business, in whatever ways, that connects with you. You have gained something very precious here within this time, although we have to let it go now. There is something that is now splitting apart from us that is no longer necessary, or an energy that can't be taken with us. But we have learned all of the skills and the abilities from this time, from this environment, and we're going to take it with us, right? But now it's like we're more connected into the heart space. Now it's almost like we can rest the mind, we can put the sword down and rest and live more within the heart space, live more within love, within trust and faith, and connectivity to what life wants to bring us, okay, to that enlightenment. And maybe that does mean expanding a family, or settling down, building a home. And therefore, it's like when you build your home, maybe you get the space, the studio space that you always wanted, right? There's something like that, and it allows you to really focus on the creations, focus on the things that are truly important for you, that are going to expand and grow in beautiful and very prosperous ways, okay, that we've never experienced before. So we are moving into a very, very divine prosperity, but also a spiritual connection, okay? Connection to the earth, connection to the ground that we walk on, connection to, the birds and the trees and the sun. It's like everything's going to feel like it's here for you, supporting you going forward, supporting your dream, your wish, your creations. Okay, so you are really coming into a time where you are creating the life that you've always, desired or saw for yourself, but not in a almost hungry way, in a way that works with God, in a way that works with the world around you and life around you in a harmonious and beautiful way. Like this woman here who's sitting in a tree with the bees who are working around her. It's like she is not separate from it. She realizes herself as part of all of this, and she takes inspiration from the bees and uses them forward. So you're going to feel much more inspired and connected in this new phase, in this new place within your life. So yeah, that's super, super beautiful. I'm going to get you guys one last message before we go. One last message for my pile ones. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands with virtue. Look at them climbing the ladder. You have found something very precious within yourself. You are a truly virtuous person, and that is why you're able to step into this space within your life, within self, okay, where you're reaching a new level of peace and enlightenment. Look at you climbing the ladder, going higher, okay, reaching a higher frequency, a higher octave of experience, okay. Wow. And look at that, the Four of Wands with completion. You are coming to a major, major completion of life that you're having to let go of. And now look at you graduating. Look at you celebrating, okay? Throwing your hat up in the air, celebrating a great graduation. You are truly climbing a ladder. I think of physical success, okay? I really do feel like whatever your business, your creation is climbing in success, but it's because you're climbing in awareness and in your own virtues, in your own connection with source and with self. And that is leading you to a beautiful, okay, completion and celebration, where you're reaching a big milestone within yourself, within your life. Okay, things are about to get a lot more comfortable for you, a lot more prosperous, a lot more stable and secure. Your connections are going to feel much more stable and secure. You're being lifted out of a more maybe dangerous, I don't want to say dangerous because it might not be like physically dangerous, but it's like there might be, look, we have fire here. There's a fire truck, and almost with this splitting apart, you can see the leaves almost have the same kind of fire look to them. It's like you're leaving behind something that it's almost like a tower where it might feel like it's either falling apart or it just doesn't feel comfortable anymore. And so we're rising above it. We're rising above it all, and we're reaching a major completion and milestone within our lives, and going into a much more peaceful, stable, connected time, which it's just going to be wonderful. So yeah, it's really nothing to it but to do it, like just keep moving in that, and just know that, this splitting apart is happening for a reason, and where you're going is going to be much more connected, much more for you. Okay, feeling that gratitude, feeling like, oh yes, it's here. This is truly what I've been working towards. This is exactly, what I wanted. And even if you have to face a fear, look at this person. Maybe they're afraid of heights, right? I don't know what's up there. I don't know what's past this, threshold, right? But they're saying what's up there. You facing this fear is a great virtue, and that it is going to be rewarded. On the other side of that is celebration. Okay, it is freedom. It's a big major milestone for you that's going to lead you into a much, honestly, better time, and you are changing, you are heightening, you are reaching new levels of self. And so that is now going to be caught up in your physical world. So allow it to happen. Okay. Go face this fear. Let it the old split away, and trust that you are being led to something wonderful, something magical. And yeah, just more growth, more expansion, more enlightening. All right. So that was your message, pile number 1. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed this style of reading. I think I did. I enjoyed this. So yeah, yeah, please let me know in the comments. Leave me a comment. And also, if you like this, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other readings. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me or an energy healing with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 1. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is what you need to know right now. Yeah, for your highest good, for your path going forward, to move you along. Let's get right into it and reveal your card. You guys have passion. Okay. So we see this blind person and someone's reading to them. There's a newspaper here. Something princess. This almost reminds me of, like, no matter what, you can make your passion happen. Like, even let's say this person's passion was reading or writing, and they can't do it anymore, but this person is reading for them. It's like they found someone who can do something maybe they can't, that aids in their passion and their progress. It's like your passion will never be lost from you. Yeah, so yeah, this person also, she looks like a princess, like she's very dressed up and glowing, and it's like a service. So this is like her service. Yeah, so it's like your passion is your service. It's your service to the world. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to let Spirit guide me to your decks that we're going to use today. Okay. All right. Sorry, just bear with me here as I am guided to your decks. Okay. And is that all? Okay. That's all. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle each deck that was chosen here. You actually got 5 decks. Pile 1 got 4. And I'll lay the cards out, and I'm almost going to do them a little more big picture, so I lay all the cards out so I can read the full message. Okay, just that one. Yep, just that one there. Okay. And then you guys can let me know in the comments how you liked, this style. Yeah, I used to do this style a little more often. I'm doing it differently now, kind of a marriage of the two. And I did like it for pile 1 a lot. It was very interesting. I enjoyed it. Okay, that's all. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. And if I need any more deck or any more cards, I will pull off, okay? So we have the Four of Swords with Truth. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. There's that passion. We have tenderness, true love, and compassion. It's funny you have passion and compassion. That is so interesting because this person's passion is compassionate. Look at that. Their passion is their service. Okay, it is a blessing. It is a gift to others. It helps others. Okay, it is truly, your passion is compassionate. It is a blessing to other people. Okay, so whatever it is that you are passionate about is going to help others, help other beings. You know, could be animals for some, could be people for some. But in whatever way this comes out, okay, in whatever way you express this, it is a divine gift, okay? And it is going to be of service. It is going to help, okay? It is coming from your love. It is coming from a true love of wanting to help. Okay, so we have the Hangman with new vision under the Four of Swords. That's interesting. We have the Lovers. And we have the Five of Pentacles with financial and material changes. And I almost want to get one more to just even it out. So we're going to do that. Okay, I'm just going to grab it from the top. We have the crown chakra. Okay, this is interesting. So obviously you're either in or you've been in a time of rest, of stillness, okay? It's like you've come to a truce or a point. Or maybe you were fighting something for a while. Maybe you were fighting starting this or doing this thing because maybe, I don't know, maybe you believed it was coming from a place of lack or a bad place, perhaps, for some of you. But it's like you're seeing something new here, or you have some kind of new vision. Or maybe you've just finally come to the point of realizing what your passion is or what your purpose is, what your service can be. Okay, but or just realizing that, oh, I can do something that I'm really passionate about, that yes, it is, you know, it is going to help, it can help. So truce makes me feel like it's like you finally almost relinquished the idea, or fighting the idea, fighting your passion, fighting, you know, this actually being something in your life that can help people. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if what you do is going to help people out of a difficult time in their life. Okay. And maybe that's something that you were, oh, yeah. Okay, because yeah, it's like we see the princess here. And it's like the princess could feel ashamed. I'm saying because I have the Five of Pentacles here. She could feel like, oh, well, I'm a princess. What if they judge me? Like, what if they come in and think that I'm all self-righteous or high and mighty because I'm a princess or because I'm rich or whatever, and I'm going to come into this place with people who aren't as well off or who aren't as in a good position as I am. And judge me, or, not like what I'm doing, or yeah, talk about me, or just deny my existence or deny my help. It's something like that, but it's like, but you're going to be so well received by the people who truly see you and people who truly need your service, your passion, your help. Okay? They will accept the service. They will accept the love. Okay? They will accept what it is that you have to give. Okay? You will be well received by those who are in need of your service. Okay? And so I don't know if you've finally come to the place of, this is what I can do, or this is what I want to do, or this is how I can help, this is how I can serve. And it's like, finally, it's almost like you're laying your sword down. You're like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take action. I'm going to I'm going to make the choice to go forward and to take action and to finally maybe do this thing, or to finally put myself out there in this way, or to finally sign up, or to finally go to that place and go to that soup kitchen, or it doesn't have to be like that. This could be maybe you write books, maybe you're a vet, you want to be a vet, or you want to be a volunteer, or you're a cook, okay, or you love to clean, you're a cleaner, okay. It's like finally making the choice to take the action going forward, to say that, no, I'm seeing now in a new way. I'm seeing how I can help, or how I can use this passion in a positive way, going forward. And I think you're uniting. It's like you're coming together with your own self, your own passion. You're finally feeling aligned, or feeling ready to take action. And it's like, okay, here it is. This is it, or this is what I can do, or this is how I can embody this, or do this thing in the right way that's going to help people that may be going through some kind of struggle or change, or they're in need of whatever your thing is. Okay, so it might not even be needy type people, or homeless type, or this person reading to the blind. This could be maybe you're going to be a lawyer and you're going to help, you're a defense lawyer, or maybe you're going to be a translator, or there's a million ways in which this can manifest in someone's life. But it's like you're finally listening to your higher calling. You're finally, or you're getting the this is your saying, this is your go ahead. I think you are seeing it in a new way. You're seeing your passion, you're seeing your vision in a new way, and you're saying, it's almost like you're giving into it. You're giving in to what it is that it's been calling you, and you've been transforming, and maybe you've sacrificed a lot, to get into this, to go into this. But this is where your passion lies, in your compassion. Okay, it is coming through, and it's like making itself known. And it's like, I don't think you can deny it, or you're finally feeling the inspiration or the energy to move toward it. Okay, so I'm going to read this out of the book for you, just so we get the full message here. Okay, it says, this card foretells the coming of a new or increasing love in your life. It may seem to arise from out of the blue, or it may be a relationship that has been developing for quite some time. Either way, feelings of tenderness, as portrayed in the sweet kiss, will soon be intensifying. The brilliant gold that suffices this tender moment indicates a purity in the connection being forged, radiating the sense of a deep heart-to-heart bond. It may even be a karmic calling, a relationship that extends from lifetime to lifetime. Because of its great height, the giraffe has an advantage over other animals. That is the ability to see far into the distance. The message here is to be honest about your perspective on love. Be sure not to limit your view of your deserving, or of your future potential. Even if you've been hurt in the past or been alone for far too long, true love is on the horizon. Remember that the tenderness you give to yourself will be reflected back to you in a brilliant light and love that the universe will be sending your way. Affirmation: I open my heart and my life to true love. I deserve tender kindness from others and I give it to myself. Wow, that's beautiful. And I'm so glad I read that, because we do have the Lovers here, and this definitely can be love, like romantic love for some. I was looking at it as far as like a passion and a service, which it will be for some, but for others, I'm very glad, because this could definitely be a partnership, okay, a loving connection. And maybe it's not romantic love. Maybe for some it's a pet. Maybe it's a child. Okay, maybe it's a friendship. Okay, that is forged, and it's like a soulmate connection. Okay, something that's really passionate and exciting and fun. Okay, but yeah, we see it here with the stagnancy, or the staleness, or the stuckness, the aloneness of the Hangman and the Four of Swords, where maybe things have felt stuck or stagnant or still, unmoving. But it was for us to transform, okay, to see ourselves in a new way, to see that we do deserve love, or that we do deserve our own kindness, or that we can give that kindness, okay. So we've been with a lack. We've been in kind of a lack mentality. We've been healing that lack mentality. And now we're coming into newfound passion, new connections, okay, where it feels like a higher purpose. It feels like a higher connection in our lives. It feels super connected, in that both people are receiving out of this connection. Okay, both people receive something from being with each other, or from doing this thing, or being connected in this way. Okay, we both receive nourishment from either this relationship or this newfound passion that we have. Okay, it's feeling that gratitude, that it's a reciprocal thing. We're both here showing up and giving something to the situation, to each other. Okay, so yeah, that is super beautiful. We're gonna get a couple more messages here out of this deck. This is the Matchbox Tarot. This is a deck I created. And it is for sale down below. I created it using vintage Matchbox images from around the world. And shipping is included in that price. Wow, look at that, the Empress. Venus herself, love herself. Your capacity for love is so huge. It's so huge. And it deserves to be felt and heard and with someone else, or experienced by others. Okay, so whether this is a passion of your own creation, okay, because the Empress is creation, so whether this is your passion of service, okay, something that you want to create in your own life, or start in your own life, or this is you coming into, that love and passion within self, within feeling that within self, and therefore attracting, a great partnership in your life. But there is something coming in. There is a sharing of this energy. Okay, so whether that is union with a passion, or a project, or a creation, or a person, okay, a person that gets to share this passion with you, that gets to receive your love, and you get to receive theirs. It's this beautiful reciprocity, where you're coming out of lack, okay, and so much is going to change, coming into abundance, coming into connection, and a glow up, okay? Once you start feeling this way about yourself, and having this new idea, these new thoughts, these new ways of seeing yourself, and of seeing what it, the amount of love and what it can do, and how it can change someone and change people, you start to change. You start to glow from the inside out. You are this glowing light that can be felt by all. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Wow, the Ten of Cups. the King of Cups. There's your partner, if this is a partnership. Depending on which card you identify with. And the Queen, there we go. Oh, I should have just waited. Queen and King. So we have divine partnership here. So maybe this is a business partnership for some, or a romantic partnership for some. But either way, this is something that you have not given up on. You have stood your ground. You have always known this to be real for you, that you deserve this 10 of Cups, this ultimate fulfillment, this ultimate love in your life, like overwhelming happiness and joy and fulfillment, okay, knowing that you deserve this. And so I think you're finally at this time in your life where you're knowing of that love, that you deserve this love, that you're giving it to yourself finally, and it's allowing you to glow in this way. And it is bringing you closer to something dear to your heart, to something that is a divine partnership within you, within your life, within your path. I'm just going to cover this up because, so you're coming out of lack, of loneliness, of instability, okay, and coming into great stability, into something that, or someone that you're very passionate about, that's going to make you very abundant, very happy, very whole. You're going to feel very taken care of by life, okay? And that's only because you have done it from the inside out. You have sacrificed in order to see self and to see life and to see what you deserve in a new way. Okay, and now that is going to prove itself to you because you never gave up. You never gave in. You never gave in to the thoughts or from the societal beliefs or ideas about maybe, certain things, certain ideas, certain thoughts, certain maybe around relationship, or around what you deserve, or around, body image issues, things like that. You found your self-love through it all, and you found your own happiness within yourself, and therefore now it is you are coming into union with something of great passion, of great love. Okay, you're gonna feel super, super aligned within your life, very connected to the divine within yourself, okay, and within this partnership, or within this passion that is now presenting itself to you, or that is now inviting you to take action upon it, or coming into union with it. Okay, so you're about to have a major glow up in your life, in a relationship, in a project or a creation. Okay, it is happening in a big way for you, pile 2. Okay, so yeah, please let me know if this reading resonated with you in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this new style of reading. But yeah, you're coming out of lack of maybe aloneness or stagnancy, and into great passion, great togetherness, great growth, great fulfillment. Oh my gosh, abundance. It's like growth and creation are going to be all around you. And I think it's because you kept your heart, that dear place within you, a very compassionate and loving place, regardless of what anyone else had to say about it. You always kept love at the front and foremost of your life, of your experience. You have served in a beautiful way, and now you deserve great beauty and great happiness, and you are receiving that. Okay, you're receiving all of the service that you have given out tenfold back to you. Tenfold. Okay, you are truly coming into a time of peace and healing and love, great love, reciprocated love. Okay, where you are going to be showered with just love and appreciation and abundance. Oh my gosh, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, pile 2. So that was your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did, and please let me know by giving me a thumbs up as well, subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any other readings. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me or an energy healing with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is an important message that you need to hear right now to help further along your path for your highest good. Okay. So your card that you chose is Impatience. All right. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks that we're going to use. I'm going to shuffle all of the cards, put them out, and then we're going to lay them all out together as one cohesive message. Okay, so, all right, we're going to get these 2 decks ready to go here. All right, this one. I'm just laying them here to the side. Okay. 4, 5. Okay, 6. All right, that's everything. You got the most decks out of anyone. You got 6. It went 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is a message pile 3 needs to hear for their highest good, to move them along toward their highest path. What do you need to tell pile number 3? Okay, these 2. You guys will have to let me know in the comments how you like today's reading, how you like this style, if you prefer it. I've been enjoying it so far. I think it's nice to kind of mix things up now and again. All right. No, we're not going to take all of those. We're going to take this one. No. Interesting. We're going to take these. Yes. Okay. This one. Yes. This one. Yes. This is going to be a big reading. I have a lot to say to you. Pile 3. Okay. Turned over. All right. So you have the Knight of Cups with the Seducer. Okay. You have the Lovers. Okay. You have Calming the Waters, Peaceful Self-Regulation. lot of blue. There's the Knight of Cups. We have Impatience, Calming the Waters. The Eight of Cups. King of Swords. Page of Wands. King of Wands. Six of Swords. How am I going to fit all of these here? Okay, I might start with these, take a look, and then I will pull out the rest. Okay, so I'm going to give you what I'm picking up right away. Okay, so with Impatience and Calming the Waters here, with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, I'm getting, you may be impatient. Okay, maybe it's within love, and maybe this is within passion, or getting to, or coming into union with a certain thing that you desire. Okay, but what you want it to be proper. Okay, this card, the Impatience card, talks about this man who is impatient for dawn. Okay, and so he puts up a fake moon, a blue moon. Okay, and he puts it up and it's fake, and just so, because he can't wait for the moon to come up. Okay, he just can't wait. And so this angel or this spirit comes to him and says, look, if you let this go, if you just relax and allow this to come up, it will come up. Okay, but you have to let go first. And he has it on a string. And so he falls asleep and he lets it go. And dawn comes. Okay, and then but he's put something fake there, and so it blocks the real thing. Okay, and so I see that here with this Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Look, this looks like true love. These people are obviously in very much love. They're getting married. It's their twin flame, the two flames, the two candles are coming together to make a beautiful flame. Okay, these two people are very much in love, okay, in divine union. And, you know, take this as it resonates. It may not be love for everybody. And then we have here on the other side, the seducer. Okay, someone who kind of puts on a show of love, but it's not the real thing. I'm going to take a closer look at this. We have the crab in the cup. It's like, and I don't know if he's put that in her cup to almost like seduce her, almost like, yeah, you can tell in his face. And we see like fire in the background here. So it's like maybe there's a lot of passion, but it's really not, it's not going anywhere. It might be, it's like that fake moon. It's like we may be cut through our impatience. We may be allowing certain energies, people, situations in our lives that are not good for us out of impatience. When they're saying, we want to bring you the real thing, we want to bring you the dawn, but you have to let go of the holding on so tightly, of the impatience, where you're putting in fake people, or you're putting in an energy that is subduing you for now. And it's like, it's okay, it's filling maybe a small craving in the moment, but it's not the real thing, and we want to give you the real deal. Okay, and so you have to let go. You have to let go of the grasping, of wanting it so bad that because by you wanting it so bad, you're kind of blocking the real thing, because you're putting in its place something fake, something that's just there for the time being. Okay, and so they want you to practice self-regulation, being calming your waters, calming your heart, calming yourself. Okay, yeah, using that deep feminine power of that, the maybe the emotional regulation, because maybe this impatience, maybe it's taken a really long time to come in, and so that's maybe made your emotions start to come up of, oh, it'll never happen, or, oh, it's not meant to be, or why is they always ends up this way, or why they always end up jerks, why do they always walk away, or why has it not worked so far, why has every time I've tried to do something, it ends up not being the thing, or the passion that I had, that I feel is there for me, or the thing that I desire so badly. Okay, but they're saying this is coming. Okay, we want to bring it to you, but you must let go. You must let go of the desire, of the burning passion of, like, I need it now at this moment, because it's making you go towards things that are blocking, or pushing it away. It's like it's repelling it. Okay, when you just need to let go and just allow and just calm within yourself. Yeah, it's like there's something you need to walk away from. There's some kind of the belief or the impatience, or an emotional state that needs to be left behind. And instead, it's like, I think we need to walk away from being maybe so emotional or so ruled by our emotions, and more ruled by our logical mind. Okay, by what's actually good for us, knowing, like, is this truly good for me, even though my heart wants something in this moment so bad, or my emotions get really take over, right? And so it kind of makes me fall prey to things that might not be good for me in the moment. And this could be, okay, let's say that this is your health, and you really want this connection with yourself and your body, this body-mind connection, and this health, and feeling good, and feeling really united with myself on a spiritual and physical level, where I feel very, healthy and motivated and good. Okay, but it's like during this process of maybe exercising and eating healthy, I'm not seeing the results as fast as I want them to, and so I end up falling prey to maybe bad eating habits, or drinking too much, perhaps, right? And that slows down my progress, when if I just committed, if I just relaxed my emotions of, it's not here right away, right when I want it to. It's like, this is like, it's, you want to allow for this to happen naturally in the way that it needs to, and having the patience within that. Okay, because what they're bringing you is someone who is masterful. Okay, someone who is the real thing, someone who's carrying a lot of passion, and there is a new beginning here. There is something new, a passionate, uniting here of either a desire or a person. Okay, and they want you to just be as calm as you can, move in a more peaceful way within your mind. Look, there is something on the way to you. Okay, there is a message, or there's a person, there is something coming in. Okay, so just don't bide your time, or fill the time with things that are going to be unhealthy. You need to step in with your logical mind, saying, is this the best for me right now? Is this the thing? Is this the person that really, is this my twin flame, or is this something that I'm doing to fill a void, to just, fill an emptiness that I'm feeling, right? That I'm just, it's like a placeholder for the time being, when what in actuality wants to come through is the real. Okay, is someone very passionate and very much suited to you. Okay, someone who is just as passionate as you, and someone who is going to be that other flame for you. Okay, be a great partner, or be a great passion, and a great aspect to your life, someone or something you can learn from and grow into and grow together. Okay. I'm going to read this for you out of the book, and then we'll see the other cards that were here for you. Okay. This high priestess of light brings her deeper powers of healing energy to the earth into your life. The elk antlers she wears on her golden crown act as an antenna. They receive guidance and power from universal light, which she then channels into the earth and waters below. Her peaceful intentions are of balance and alignment. As she brings peace to the planet, she also calls you to calm the waters within your own life. It's time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities, always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons than you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, set boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit connected, even in the middle of personal or professional storms. In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolutions you desire. Affirmation: I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. Beautiful. So they're saying you have this power within you to be calm and to be patient, and you just have to connect with that and find that within yourself to allow this to guide you forward into the real, into the pure connection, or into union with your true desire, or with the person that you desire. Using your logic over your emotion. Okay, kind of leaving your emotions at the door with certain things where it's like, yeah, is this for my highest good? Am I maybe doing things that are going to push me forward, that are going to, be good for me going forward? Or am I kind of falling into my own emotional traps of, maybe short-handed or short-term satisfactions over the long term, over the real? Okay. Yeah, there's something in you that is trying to be healed in this process. And so you have to trust that. You have to trust that when the time is right, it will come. And there is a new person coming in, or a new beginning coming in within a passion, or within a beginning with someone, or within something here. Okay, that is going to lead and grow and be something that you truly want. And so they're just saying whatever you're experiencing now with this impatience, or, maybe not quite being where you want to be at, or having what you want at this moment, is here to heal you in some way and to teach you. And so they just want you to be present with that teaching. Okay, and be present with what is the moment calling for, and what is the lesson here that I meant to learn, instead of maybe ignoring that, and ignoring maybe the fire that's burning in the background. Maybe there are things that need your attention, or maybe there's a lot of things happening in your life, and you're trying to, instead of maybe dealing with them, or instead of acknowledging them, you're kind of ignoring it, or doing things that aren't attending to something that needs your attention, perhaps. Okay. So we're like, oh, it's all good, whatever. We'll continue our good time or a happy time, and not address this fire that's happening in the background. That could definitely be it. Yeah, it's almost like we have to stand in our power, create boundaries, maybe with people or with certain situations that are just no good for us, that are just creating more chaos or more fire. That's not this beautiful, intertwined, purposeful, and both. That's helping both and supporting both people in growth, in their love, and it's this eternal, beautiful, intertwining. And this is like an explosion. This is just chaos and unhealthiness. I hope this is making sense. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you at all. Okay, so we have deliverance, release, relief, a fresh approach, liberation from obstruction, finding a solution, exhilaration. Okay, so there is something coming in. There is revelation. There is rain in the desert. Okay, there's nourishment. There is a deliverance, a release, a relief from maybe having to wait so long. Okay. So there is something coming in. Okay, we have following: loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, receiving guidance. Beautiful. So this kind of reminds me of this card, that you are receiving guidance, okay, that you do have like a higher service here or a higher purpose. You are receiving guidance as far as, maybe the next steps forward, maybe something, a habit or someone or something you have to leave behind. And it's just following that guidance. And when the moment comes, it will rush down, it'll rush through, and it will be there. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, finally, I've been thirsty as hell. I've been starving out here, And it's like you have been following the guidance. So they're just saying, just calm the waters as you go through. And I think you are coming into a time of deeper trust, or that's what they're trying to get you to connect into, of that deep trust within self and within spirit. Look at that, the waiting game, the impatience and the waiting game. And it's like, I know it's so hard to be patient. I really, really get it. It's so hard. But this talks about, finally coming out of this waiting period. Okay, finally coming out and being able to finally, step through and have what it is that's been on our heart. Okay, mentor, light attribute, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move onto the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay. Messiah, wow. Light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So yeah, I really feel like you've been in this time, okay, because this has been your greatest teacher. This impatience, okay, this time of you having to wait, you having to maybe, be on your own or try something over and over again and maybe without success, okay, has been, showing your loyalty, your adaptability, okay. This has been the wisdom that has been passed along, that has refined your character, okay, because maybe they're trying to create you into a messiah or a great leader in one way or another. Maybe it's within a partnership, maybe it's a parent, okay, as a parent for some. Maybe it's a partner for some. Maybe this is you, coming into divine union with yourself and your higher purpose, and you coming into, a masterful role, a creator role within this thing. And so maybe you're going to mentor and guide others. And so you've been put through the tests, okay? This is like maybe the 40 days and 40 nights. Look, the 40. Okay, this is card number 40, which is so crazy. I just realized that. Like Jesus walking in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, right? Sacrificing so much, having to go without food or water, okay, for such a long time. And then finally on the fourth day, okay, rain, a deliverance, okay, it's here, and it's here in abundance. It's here and it's not going anywhere, okay, and it's filling us and it's filling our lives. And finally we have reached a pinnacle. We have come into divine union with this self, or with this purpose, or with this person, okay. Now we can finally be the mentor. We've been being tested, okay, we've been being tested throughout all of these times of, who we truly are, and how much we can maybe overcome or face, or how much chaos or darkness that we can, stay calm within, and really find a deeper meaning, okay. Becoming, it's been allowing you to become more sensitive, allowing you to turn away from what's not for you, from chaos or fire, things that are going to burn you down the line, and refining the character into things that are bringing us into deeper union with self and with spirit, okay, and with our higher passion, our higher purpose, a more divine path, okay. So the waiting game is coming to an end, but it's been your greatest teacher. It's been your greatest mentor, so that you can guide the way for others. It's been making you and refining you into this person, into this character that is someone who is deeply patient, okay, deeply present with others, because you're going to need that presence and you're going to need that patience, okay, because you're going to have to teach that patience going forward, okay, and the purpose of the patience, and the purpose of having to wait, the purpose, because you're going to see the reason why you had to wait, because you weren't ready. You're going to see the character it's building. You're going to see why, and all of the, the great things that were given to you through this waiting, and how grateful you're going to be on the other side when it finally comes in and you are delivered. Okay, and you are finally free of this having without, or this sacrifice, being without. Okay, but the amount that it taught you, there is no greater teacher than this process that you've been in. Okay, and you're going to feel, you're going to know exactly, once you are delivered from this waiting game, why you were in it and everything it taught you. Okay, because it's truly teaching you the balance of life, and the as within so without of life, okay, and the magic and the art of letting go, the art of sacrifice, the art of this process that you've been in, okay, and you'll know exactly why you weren't ready until now. You weren't ready then, or then, or then, or then. Okay, and it's going to teach you this great, you're going to be a great mentor, you're going to be a great guide or teacher or partner or parent, whatever way it is, and you will need all of these lessons that you were being given and taught, okay, because you are going to pass them down, you are going to help, you are going to teach, you're going to lead in some way. All right. So that was your reading pile number 3, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really, really loved your reading so very much. It was beautiful. So yeah, please let me know in the comments how you liked it, and also let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation or have an energy healing with me, you can do so down in the description box on my website. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 3. All of my love. Peace.